Right now, all of Nebraska's female state senators are coming together to try and get the Capitol building to provide a space for women to pump breast milk. We stopped by the Capitol and asked someone working there where employees can pump breast milk, and the place they showed us violates federal law. The story is new this morning. On the first floor, past the gift shop, next to the construction is a bathroom.
Anybody in here?
And in that bathroom is a stall. It has a chair, a counter, and an outlet.
I call it the interrogation room because I say all it's missing is a swinging light bulb.
This is where Senator Michaela Cavanaugh was told she could pump breast milk for her baby.
Day one of orientation, I said, tomorrow I will be leaving him, so I will need a place to express milk. Where do women in this building do that? And that's when I found out that there wasn't really an appropriate space.
You would think in 2019 we'd be a little bit further than where we're at now.
Milkworks director Angie Cantrell says a pumping room should have at least a lock, a chair, a table, and be separate from a bathroom.
It's just not sanitary. You wouldn't prepare your own lunch on a bathroom counter, so it just makes sense that you wouldn't prepare your own baby's food on the bathroom counter.
For nearly 10 years, any U.S. business with 50 or more employees has been legally required to provide a space other than a restroom for workers to pump breast milk. A few years ago, Nebraska lawmakers took it a step further, extending that requirement to any company with 15 or more employees. The state capitol has around 1,000 employees.
We didn't build it for that purpose. We never did. And I don't know how many state staff have used it, whether they have used it because it's more convenient than displacing one of their fellow employees from their office space. I really don't know.
Capitol Administrator Bob Ripley says this room was actually built as a mother's room, not a lactation station.
To have a place for any kind of family activity they may have wanted, for instance, just to get the kids together, sit them down, quiet them, have a timeout moment.
He says the Capitol isn't breaking the law because each individual branch makes sure working mothers have a space when they need it.
We've made other agencies in the tower aware that if they run into a problem during the period that this function and use might be necessary, they can certainly come down to our office.
While Senator Cavanaugh has her own office, she says she and the other women at the unicameral are backing this bill for the people who don't.
This is for other people who work in the building or when we have mothers visiting the building, which is oftentimes happens. You know, this is the people's building, and so we want it to be accessible to those that are coming in and representing their voices.
Now, Ripley says the Capitol is ordering a portable lactation station. One station costs roughly $20,000 and will be available for the roughly 100,000 people who visit every year. But depending on other construction going on at the Capitol, it may not be available until sometime next year.
Could be available as soon as it is 2 or 3 months. That's provided the agency that has a function in this very space has an alternate location for a copy center.
In the meantime, Ripley says visiting mothers can use the bathroom or ask someone at the Capitol if they can borrow their office.
If we want to be an encompassing society and we want to make sure that women feel comfortable to be in the workforce and working parents, just like dads, that we have to make some accommodations.
We called all the state capitol buildings in the Midwest to see if they had a place other than a bathroom for nursing mothers. Take a look. Every state except Indiana and Nebraska had a room specifically made for visiting mothers to express breast milk.